Greetings to all of you attending the Gender Summit Africa in the middle of the African Women's Decade and just a few months before President Obama travels to Kenya for the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. President Obama has made preparing the next generation for careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM, a priority throughout his administration. Since progress is only possible when the same opportunities are available to men and women, we have paid special attention to the participation of women and girls. STEM education enables careers that on average pay more and have less of a gender pay gap in the United States than non-STEM jobs. Let me share with you a few examples of how the United States is working toward enhancing the future STEM workforce and women's participation in it. The Educate to Innovate campaign, launched in 2009, catalyzes federal investment and public-private partnerships to help inspire young people to pursue STEM careers and also ensure that they have the support and the tools to succeed in those careers. In 2009, President Obama held the first ever White House Science Fair, and he's hosted 4 more of them since then. At this year's Science Fair, which was just last month, the White House announced that the Educate to Innovate campaign has resulted in over $1 billion in financial and in-kind support for STEM education programs. Another example is the US-led Equal Futures Partnership, which engages leaders from member countries in removing barriers to women's economic success. The US commitments promote the entry of more women into high-paying STEM jobs. President Obama also created the White House Council on Women and Girls to ensure that the needs of women and girls are considered throughout the policies and programs that U.S. agencies create and administer. This administration believes that issues women face today are not just women's issues, they're everyone's issues. Here I've highlighted just a few examples of progress, but we can and must work together to do more both in the United States and across the world. Increasing the number of women in STEM fields and thereby expanding the pool of talent in those fields is critical to our collective ability to overcome challenges and achieve economic empowerment throughout the society of every country. Events like this Gender Summit bring us all closer to that goal. I thank the International Planning Committee for organizing this summit because previous gender summits have generated important actions. I look forward to seeing the impacts that this year's summit has on the future of women in STEM worldwide. On behalf of everyone here at the White House, I thank you for taking on this important challenge.